So I'm trying to think of a funny story to tell about my mom because Mother's Day is coming up and I don't have enough money to buy her a good present, so I'm trying to make lots of videos for her this week. And I was sitting here thinking, what's a funny story about my mom? And I realized that all the funny stories I know about my mom, she has threatened me, like, if you ever tell that story to anybody, I will be so mad. And all that stuff, and there are some hilarious stories about her, but seriously, all of them I'm sworn to secrecy on. So I finally thought of one story that I could tell about her. It's not the most funny, but it was pretty funny at the time. And this has probably happened to a lot of us, but one time my mom was over at a friend's house. It was like a get together. A bunch of my mom and dad's friends were together, and they were all sitting around. I think they were sitting on the floor playing cards. And, um, my mom kind of had some gas, but she was trying to hold it in because, you're playing cards and people will be laughing and it'll be loud, and then all of a sudden everybody's looking at their cards, so it gets really quiet and stuff like that. So she was kind of just trying to hold it in and wait till a good moment to let it out where nobody would really notice and stuff, but she just couldn't contain it anymore, and it was really, the whole room was silent, and just out it came really loud. And it wasn't really a huge passing gas. It was more of like a squeak, but it was definitely audible. So she sat there after that thinking, maybe nobody noticed that, maybe somebody thought it was my shoe or something. And so she sat there working so hard to keep a straight face and just waited and waited and waited. And meanwhile, every single person in the group was sitting there thinking, oh my word, what did Diana just do? And they were trying to contain their laughter, thinking, was I the only one that heard that? But apparently every single person in the room heard it, and they all just burst out with a roar of laughter all at the same time. And my mom was just absolutely red. She turned almost purple, and she wanted to go home right then. And there's a bunch of jokesters who wouldn't let it drop, and it was just pretty funny. I haven't seen my mom that embarrassed since the other stories that I'm sworn to secrecy on.